Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Nick Pivetta. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
About to get started here, Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate.
The right fielder, number 51, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Pivetta, a 6'5" righty, 210 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Fought off foul. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, didn't go. 2-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Luis Arraez stands in. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-1.
That's a ball.
Pivetta deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
1-2 now. Right side. Cronenworth flips it. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Willie Adames stands in. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. In there at the knees for a strike. Adames not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Two down, nobody on. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here in San Diego And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Logan Webb. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts. Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Out to short, Adames. Slinging it to first in time. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Webb, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. On the inside corner for a strike.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
That one missed. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Now Machado up here. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Petco Park, and digging in for San Francisco, Rafael Devers. Devers with a homer in his last game. And the 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
This one popped up. Cronenworth in position. 1 down.
That is it.
Now it's Matt Chapman. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And that skips in the dirt. Stays alive. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. In the air, right field. Tatis settles underneath it. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. Strike two.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Bottom of the inning. Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's out.
That's a little bit low. That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him. One up, one down.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's the kid, Jackson Merrill. His first major league hit happened in Korea during the Seoul series with the Padres.
Nearly 7,000 miles away from his hometown of Baltimore. He had to travel across the world for his first career hit, but I think that makes it even more special, Boog. What a cool moment that was for him.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Next to hit, Gavin Sheets. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Two.
Goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
Ball, that's in.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. That one
Off the plate,
outside.
ball one.
Ball one.
Ball, that's low.
That's inside.
No, inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Bogaerts around third. The relay, safe. It's 2-0.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 9, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that one ripped to left. Oh, he can't squeeze it.
Batting it, the catcher, number 14, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey, the next to hit. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Bader gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just missed. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that's in for a strike. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Man at first, one away. Bunting for a hit. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next to the Giants.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that one almost got him. Two on, one out. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series. That misses the zone. Full count now.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And they're all loaded up.
First base.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias digs in now. Golden opportunity right here.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The 1-0. And downstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
There's the strike. All loaded up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line drive, base hit. 1 run's in. Throw into third. The tag out. To second, but he beats the throw. Save.
The batter, number 2.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And the 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Fermin gathers, throws to first. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike 3. We head now to the home. Back here in San Diego, stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ball 1.
On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Laureano takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Tied up here in the early going.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's a 1-2. Tatis stands at first with 1 out. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter.
Here's Miguel Andujar. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Tatis runs. Swinging a foul out of play. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 3 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Start of the 4th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Rafael Devers.
All these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-0. And that is out of play.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And a swing and a miss there. Got him. 1 out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Here's Matt Chapman. Flied to right his first time. Got him to chase one upstairs there. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. Just off the inside edge. Outside with a breaking ball. Good job to fight that one off. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And that one clips the corner. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We go to the bottom. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Merrill leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Hey!
The 0-1, runner takes off. Left field. Ramos pulls it in on the run.
The batter, number 2.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Bogart.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's too low. Ball 1. Bogaerts in his 13th season, 33 years old, and he was born in Aruba. Ripped, but it curls foul. 1 away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That's ball 2.
That one close, ruled a ball. 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Bogart swings through that one.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Merrill at first, one gone. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Just missed. And it's even up. Late on that fastball. And the sweeper is off the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Ready now for the 5th inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Harrison Bader. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next to the Giants, the catcher, number 14,
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1.
That's ball 2.
That one way inside. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Next will be the Giants DH, Jake McCarthy. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And he lays down a bunt. Safe.
He's safe.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Go ahead run on base. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate.
Ball in.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And a 1-1. Runner on the go. Oh, he hit him.
That ball got him right there.
Got him pretty flush.
The batter number 1.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Nick Pivetta done for the afternoon. And that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Yuki Matsui.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Two on, two outs. In the air, left field, Laureano on his way over, and that's the third out. So a job well done from the Friar bullpen that time. Last half of the fifth coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Petco Park. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jake Cronenworth. Outside with a breaking ball.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Tatis in the box again, takes a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Grounds one to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Tatis dives back in.
Machado.
Machado batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
That's just a perfect catch and throw right there. You get a guy with that kind of speed trying to take second. He's got such a good arm back there, but that had to be on the money. Pressure situation, if you will, right on top of it.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This to third. Chapman fires over to first. Machado out on the play, and that's the 3rd out. Through 5. Back here in San Diego. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So up next,
Leading
Willie
off for the
Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
And Willie fouls one back.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 1-2 now. That one almost got him. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One away.
Up next to the Giants.
Raffy coming to the plate now. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. And a strike to Devers. Lined into right. Takes it in for the out.
Up next to the Giants, the third baseman, Matt.
And
Chapman.
here is Matt Chapman. Swings through that one for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one well upstairs. Going to count 1-2. Well struck right field. And that one is out of here. Matt Chapman hits one out. His first homer of the year, and the Giants have the lead now. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Went with the sweeper for the strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one lifted to left. Laureano on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Petco Park. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ramon Laureano. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it's off his glove.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
No outs, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Out towards right center field. Lee on the move to the gap. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Padres.
One out man at first. And now Jackson Merrill. Ground ball to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a swing and a miss. That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
To third. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Action in the pen down there. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Adam also throwing. The 1-0.
Hey.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Next to hit, Patrick Bailey. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Sheets. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're up 3-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Gavin Sheets.
Now pitching for
Eric Miller gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. It's a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
To first in time. That here is Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. The Giants holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit.
That's the ball.
Ground ball up the middle. Adames takes it to the bag. That's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base. But good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Didn't seem like that one found a zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. The lefty, the 1-0. Yeah, there's the strike.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Next offering is outside. remains 2-2. Fermin, the runner at first with 2 gone. And Jake has entered the K zone. 1 left for San Diego. They trail it 3-2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias, known for his late inning heroics.
Hey!
The 0-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize Slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
1-1 now. Swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Adames. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Bullpen action for the Padres. David Morgan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Devers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. High fly ball right field. Tatis on his way over. And that is that. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Padres 2. This is NL West action. Back here in San Diego. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. 1 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Eric Miller out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
a new arm into the game, the righty, Ryan Walker. This is his 3rd time out this year. Machado now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1.
0-1.
The Giants trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air to left center. Bader on the move. And there's 2 away. Laureano comes up to hit. 1 for 3. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Lee should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jason Adam.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Matt Chapman. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
strike two.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now here is Elliot Ramos. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Foul ball. Adam is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
Ball one.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball.
This one in the air, right field. And it stays fair. Throws to second. And he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And a foul ball. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Swings through that one.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
And down on strikes he goes, and good work there. Bottom 9. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar. So they turn to their closer, Randy Rodriguez. A chance at his first save of the year. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Fastball is outside. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Merrill, the next to hit, takes ball one. Out towards left center. Bader on the move to the alley. The left fielder calls him off and makes the catch.
Up next,
Two down. So they're down to their final out. Gavin Sheets, the next to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Check swing. No appeal. And the count even 1-1. Rodriguez going for save number 1 in this spot.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
2 down, nobody on. That clips the zone, and the count now even up. Hit on the ground to short. Adames. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. From Oracle Park in San Francisco, the show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
And starting in this one, Tyler Mahle. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Coming up on the first pitch, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Francisco Lindor.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Mahle, in his 9th season, 31 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Juan Soto, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Runner in scoring position, nobody out, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. Struck him out swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Foul ball there. The 2-2 on the way. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Jorge Polanco in the box lays off for ball one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramos settles under this one, and that'll do it. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Mets, David Peterson. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. Here comes the 0-1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 1-2. In the air, right field, Beatty should have this one, and there's one down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boog. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Bichette under it. And there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Elliot Ramos. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at Oracle Park, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In there at the knees for a strike. Just
no, that missed. That's a ball.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll some Schmidt. There's one. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now it's Mark Vientos. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Second inning here, no score. Nice grab. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. We'll go to the bottom of the bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Rafael Devers. Devers tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. No balls, 2 strikes. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Chapman went deep in his most recent game.
Ball.
Here's a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a 1-2 again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
If I were him, I wouldn't feel like I have to throw fastballs for strikes at this point. We've seen this offense go out of the zone a few times now, and it's not exactly working.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Outside low, and the count is 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in.
Hey!
That one almost got him. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Ronnie Mauricio leading things off and takes a strike.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
On the ground, Schmidt. The throw to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
So here's Robert now. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. Top of the third, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off. Comebacker to the mound. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Daniel Susac, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Tap foul at the plate. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. Line drive. And there are two down.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. That is the inning. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Back here in San Francisco and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. Up the middle. Adames, the throw to first. One pitch and one out. So up next for New York, Bo Bichette. Ground ball left side. Loves it on the dive to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
My goodness singing. That was a great diving stop and maybe even a better throw.
Yeah, this out is all about athleticism. I mean, this guy did a great job knocking it down on the dive, but he doesn't get the out without the cannon of a throw. That was just impressive.
That's
all
the ball.
around.
Outside.
Polanco, the next to hit, takes ball one. Close, but called a ball. And the count now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play. Polanco hanging in there. Next offering is outside. Struck him out without a swing. That K is his third of the game. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off
4.
for the
And
Giants,
digging in for San Francisco, Luis Arraez. Arraez, in his 7th season, a career batting average over 300, and he was born in Venezuela. He was late there, strike 1.
Ball.
Out to short, Lindor. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Go-ahead run on base. Elliot Ramos, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swing and a ground ball. Slides for the stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
1 out man at first. Rafael Devers, the next Giant to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. The 0-1. Grounder might be 2. Lindor to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that one hammered, carrying well. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The Mets with a chance to score first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Way inside. That one fouled off, 2-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That's outside. Full count now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Tapped softly on the ground. Adames the throw to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for the Mets.
And now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. Grounded out his first time up. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Sliced hard but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ronnie Mauricio now. That's to third. Tosses to first, and that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. We head to the
Leading
bottom of the
off for
fifth.
the
And
Giants,
digging in for San Francisco,
baseman,
Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Yeehaw!
Good eye
Ball
in that
outside.
spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. That one misses.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Leadoff walk.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman,
Casey Schmidt digs in now. Close,
No,
but
that
called
missed.
the ball. And it's 1-0.
Yeah!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Go ahead run on base. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And Willie fouls one back. Oh, great stop. The flip. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far. So digging in,
Leading off
Luis
for the
Robert
Mets,
Jr.
center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
That's a ball.
There's a strike. On the
That
ground.
ball's foul.
And foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One and two here. That one
Ball.
missed. In the air, left field. but won't make it there after the bad jump. And that turns the lineup over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Robert on the go. Now this is a rocket to left. And there's 1 down. Here's Juan Soto. This guy with light tower power. Quick toss to first.
Hey,
Robert dives back in.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Robert on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base.
Hard hit, base hit. Robert on his way around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
One down. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Manager out of the dugout now. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Jose Butto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight.
Runner on the go. And there's a base hit to left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Saxon down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now it's going to be Brett Beatty. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Coming around third is Soto. 1 runs in. Bichette around third and headed home. The run scores all the way from first, and they take a 3-run lead. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at second. And he grounds one to the right side. Schmidt over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the 6th. And digging in for San Francisco, Daniel Susak. Grounds one to short. Lindor tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So here's Bader now. And a foul ball. The Mets leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Inside, almost got him.
Ball.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Pitch in the dirt. Full count now. Outside ball
Ball 4.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Jung-Hoo.
Back to the top of the order now. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Bader, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, and 2 now. Ball 1 there.
That's a ball.
Out to short. Lindor flips it. 1 at second. Double play.
Whoa!
What a twin killing to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
Vientos leading things off and takes a strike. This one in the air, right field. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman. Ronnie Mauricio has grounded out a couple of times. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throws to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder.
2 down,
Luis
bases
Robert
empty.
Jr.
And now it's Luis Robert. There's a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So runner at second, 2 down. Francisco Lindor getting ready to hit. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's safe, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jose Buto is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Sam Hentges taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Ha!
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Juan Soto with a rocket. Third home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 down, and next for the Mets, Bo Bichette, 1 for 3. Late on that fastball. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Henches, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Battling here as he fouls it away. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for the
We're
Mets.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luke Weaver.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And in one hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swings through that one. Action in the pen down there. Sean Manaea, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Ramos wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Runner at third, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Devers in the box now. Take strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. His 4th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. Now it's Matt Chapman. He is struck out, and he is walked. The 1-0.
Hey, ha!
Swing and a miss. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Bunting for a hit. Has to barehand it. And safe at first, a bunt single.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Man on second, 2 down. And a slider misses down and away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Giants move closer with a homer this inning. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here at Oracle Park, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Check swing, no appeal, and the count is 1-1.
It's a good pitch to try to get him off the plate.
Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out. Brett Beatty now at the plate. 3 for 3's doubled twice and singled. Late with the swing there.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain
That's a
location.
foul ball.
He just guessed wrong.
The 0-2. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up
2
next
outs,
for the
base is
Mets,
empty.
catcher,
And up next for New York,
Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
Take one.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They lead it 6-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Sean Manaea.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Lindor on to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Huascar Brazoban, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Lee now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's a laser base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Arise stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Nope. Ball.
The Mets leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Here.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
Vientos leading things off and takes a strike. In the air out to center. Bader racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Mets,
1 away.
second baseman
Ronnie Mauricio will hit next. In the air right field. Lee on the move. And there's 2 away. Here's Luis Robert.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Strike on the inside corner. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So now back to the top of the order. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. In there for strike 1. Fouled off left side. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, and that's the third out. It's the Mets 6 and the Giants 2. Back here in San Francisco, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Elliot Ramos digs in now.
Nope, ball.
Pitch misses.
Ball, that's high.
Ball 2. And another ball. Here's a 3-0. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That one misses.
Ball 4. Take
so
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter,
Rafael Devers up to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Robert gets under it. Then there's one down.
up next for the Giants.
One out man at first. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Didn't go. And the 1-0.
Hey!
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. Hard hit left side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Sean Manaea, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Devin Williams on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Bryce Eldridge swings through it for strike 1. Out towards right center field. 2 away now.
Up next for the Giants.
So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. They're down to their final strike. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,